Many people have been asking on my thoughts on the house of Amouage in 2024. So I got about 9 or 10 different fragrances from that house in my collection that I'm gonna be re-smelling right now on camera and giving you my thoughts on all of my Amouage fragrances, which is definitely one of the houses that intrigues me the most. And let's see if I still have that same energy in 2024. And it's fall time too, so that's when Amouage does its thing. Oof, let's roll my music so we can check out 9 or 10 different Amouage fragrances and see what's up.
We're all alone in the villa. Yeah, there's some friends from the south side. In case you cared, out of all your friends, I want to be Cuba.
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, 𝗙𝗿. Let's jump right into the fragrances. Amouage be killing it in the Oman fragrance space. Like, they have a whole garden cultivating seeds and flowers and all this shit. Like, I think there's even a thing called the Amouage experience where certain people are selected to go over there and go garden and pick the actual florals and just go through this crazy experience. They really try to put that Middle Eastern flow into full effect. Like, even in their flagship store in the American Dream Mall in Jersey, which I got invited to, like, they have a whole wall piece that literally, like, you say the type of notes that you have and you can remove a tab and it starts minimizing in color format what fragrances are specific to the notes that you're looking for. It's a crazy installation if you have the opportunity, and I think they have different flagship stores. It's something you want to check out. They ain't playing. And speaking of not playing, Royal Tobacco by Amouage. One of my favorite tobacco fragrances in my collection, period. I still don't think it's like crazy mass appeal in a certain extent because it's very dark, it's very rich, it's very resonant. It's dark, bitter, chocolate, incensey, smoky, a gorgeous pipe tobacco essence that still is only for cold ass weather. Right now in the fall, winter, what? But I personally haven't heard of anybody disliking this fragrance, but there's gonna be a ton of people. I mean, it's fragrance, it's subjective as shit. I love this fragrance. I think it's phenomenal. For me, it's a 9.5. It's a gorgeous scent, right up my alley. It's bold. It's a fragrance that you absolutely need to test before blind buying. It's not inexpensive at all, but it's gorgeous.
You're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
This is just right up my alley. Some people will feel it smells a little incensey churchish. I get it. Some people are gonna be like, it's too tobacco-y and smells like old chewing tobacco. I get it. Some people will appreciate the bitter dark chocolate essence. I get it. But for me, easy 9.5, incredible, amazing performance. I doubt that there's gonna be any fragrance in this list that's gonna be subpar as far as performance is concerned, but Royal Tobacco probably will be the highest rated in this joint, I think. Next one. This next fragrance is frankincense. It's vanilla, it's creamy, it's mysterious, it's resinous, and it's technically catered for women, but doubtful. Material by Amouage. Another 𝗙𝗍𝐿, who's the perfumer, monster creation. I need a test strip immediately. Give me life. It's like smelling it for the first time. It's like smelling it for the first time. Vanilla, ginger, smoky, Middle Eastern spices. Come on, just shut up. Just shut up. 9.5 also, incredible. Still airy, peppery, light floral, has oud but super wearable. It's like walking through a garden and having like vanilla pods over here, a little ginger root over here. You're getting the brisk Middle Eastern air hitting your snuff box. Ah, God, 9.5. 9.5. 9.5. And now we go a bit of a different direction with Interlude Man Black Iris, the only interlude that I find tolerable. As far as performance, a beast. Push the red button with 2 turns of the key and we're gonna end the world kind of performance. This is not for the faint of heart. This is not a mass appealing fragrance. It is very troubling. I definitely like it better than the regular interlude, but this is abrasive. You know what? Today it's kind of tolerable. Still rough as shit. Powdery, oudy, smoky, a lot of performance, a lot of overwhelming smells, and it's a lot.
I like it a lot.
Not a fragrance that you should just go and blind buy unless you're a fan of the original Interlude Man, which a lot of people are. I've said it in multiple videos. With the original Interlude Man, I cannot stand that shit on my skin. It is repulsive, but I've smelled it on other people and I'm like, fuck. How is that Interlude Man? Like when they tell me, I'm like in full awe, like for real, like blended with what? Mixed with what? layered with what? Like, nah, nothing. And I'm like, it don't smell like that on me. And that's the shit with fragrance. Like, whatever's fire for me and smells good on my skin might not do the same for yours and vice versa. This is kind of all right today. Very strong. The violet leaf is crazy. The myrrh is obnoxiously strong. Benzoin, frankincense. So essentially, if you want something to last you minimum 14 hours, Black Iris is a fragrance that you should try. For me today, right now, I have a real love-hate relationship with this scent. 5.5. Next one. The king of the daily wear in the Amouage space, Reflection Man. Phenomenal. No-brainer wearing scent profile. Peppery, musky, dry, spicy, beautiful, airy, powdery, everything. This shall offend nobody, and nobody can complain about the performance of this fragrance. Well, I assume. Let's be clear, people complain about everything nowadays.
Don't be a crybaby.
Something about this scent just exudes masculinity and confidence. It's a beautiful scent. Probably, as I initially stated, I'm looking at what I currently own. Because again, I've heard some people like, yo, why didn't you put this fragrance? Oh my God, you didn't mention this. If I didn't mention it, I don't own it. I'm talking about my collection, what I currently have. I may have had it, traded it, sold it, whatever the case may be, but I can't tell you shit if I don't got the fragrance. And I'm not including samples in here. But back to Reflection Man. It's phenomenal. It's a strong musk that's peppery. It's got a little bit of a white floral energy, a lot of woods in here, a lot of spices, a lot of pepper. Also has like a pepper slash gingery spiciness that provides a level of vibrancy. This is a signature scent, easy breezy, and this will definitely be in that 8.3-ish space. Next one, the Peppery Sleeper. Journeyman. I mentioned before, I rarely watch content creators. I see their thumbnails, I see what's interesting, and I follow that algorithm. But honestly speaking, I don't watch anybody else's videos because it just doesn't entertain me. I rather watch shit about a Porsche or a watch or jewelry. Some of my interests, right? I always said a chef doesn't come home from a long day in the kitchen and want to cook for the entire family. He'll probably get his ass home and make a grilled cheese with Kraft singles and be Gucci. This is slept on. At least I assume. Has this been listed on a ton of videos? Because this is fucking fire. It's like a juniper berry spice bomb. It's got a ton of pepper. I think it's got Sichuan pepper, black peppers, red peppers, all the fucking pepper. This is fire. A sleeper, also a fall and winter. Ooh, I feel the goose pimpies coming. See the minis? See the fucking minis? I'm not gonna front right now. It smells a little bit like lemon iced tea. Weird, right? I know. But it does kind of smell like lemon iced tea. Like to do a dope combination of like juniper berry and tobacco, and it smells like herbal tea. God, this is fucking good. So essentially, Journeyman is a sleeper. I think it should get a little bit more love. I think it's definitely a sample before you buy, although I wouldn't consider it like unsafe to where like you're gonna pull the trigger on this and it's gonna have something off-putting. I don't personally find anything off-putting. This is easily a solid 8, a very good scent. I think it's wildly underrated, and especially for the cold weather. Fam, Goose Pimpies also. Get out of here. I actually don't remember this fragrance for shit. Amouage Overture. I didn't remember I had it. Let me re-look at the notes. Damn, this shit got a lot of notes. Cognac, cumin, cardamom, nutmeg, saffron, ginger, grapefruit, myrrh, cinnamon, benzoin, labdanum, mastic, patchouli, geranium, animal notes, smoke, incense, leather, sandalwood, and clary sage. Are you going dark, resinous, Middle Eastern? Are you trying to be bright and boozy? What the fuck we doing? Let's revisit, because I definitely haven't worn this a lot, honestly. Probably like 3-4 times max. Let's see. Definitely animalic and oody right up front. Oh shit. Ooh, that booziness is becoming a little syrupy. Smells like Hennessy dripped on a stripper. Like on her privates because of the oody kind of funkiness. I mean, come on, strippers been dancing all day. You think that moose knuckle isn't gonna smell a little bit? It's okay. Ooh, a little armpit stink. I mean, yeah, it's like Hennessy dripped on a stripper in the middle of City Island. There is airy, there is soapy, there's a lot of cumin-y, oody, BO-ish kind of smell. There is a booziness, there's a sweetness here. I do get a soapy element. It's a confusing ass scent, but I'm not mad at this trend. There's a lot of interesting facets of this fragrance for sure. One of the things about Amouage fragrances, or a lot of Middle Eastern fragrances, especially for the newbies in the space that are really trying to get into the niches, when a fragrance has that cumin note, you gotta really train your nose to get past what we automatically assimilate as fucking body odor. It has a bit of a grajo smell, like you should have secreted this piece up or Old Spice sprayed it, because it's a little bit of a funk, but it does provide like a nice adhesive for this fragrance to just last crazy on the skin. Don't remember what the performance is. Again, I forgot I got the shit. But, I mean, I'll wear it over Black Iris. Give it a 6. Next one. One of my babies that if it goes, I have to replace it. Jubilation 25. I don't even need to smell this joint. Regal royalty at its finest. That's the description I always give for Jubilation 25. It feels like something that was created for royalty. That's how I feel about this fragrance. There is no other description that I will ever use to describe this other than Walter Mercado silk flowing cape with golden threads on the back of a camel going through the desert with like 700 security guards, just basking in the middle of my fucking riches because I'm just that opulent, wearing all the gold that I can imagine. This is regal royalty, Middle Eastern dynasty in a fragrance. Absolute deliciousness. For me, it's a 9. This is an easy 9, maybe a 9.2. It's so fucking good. It doesn't have the versatility to be a signature scent. There are elements here that are fresher that you can kind of pull off, but for me, it's just fall and winter and always does an amazing job. And I don't ever want it to go to waste. Next one. Now let's try a little Honor Man. Rip the collar off. Guess this has been sitting for a while. Maybe it's got some juice that leaked over. Oh well, shit happens. Spicy, vetiver forward, herbal hayish kind of note. Nice citrus with a little sour citrus. So you got bergamot and a little bit of kind of like a grapefruit action. The vetiver is super punchy. There's a little bit of a sandalwood essence because I'm getting kind of like a santal woody flow. Also fall forward. Pretty fucking handsome though. This is actually very nice. Damn, it is a vibe. The woody elements in here with those tart citruses balances off beautifully. Also has a lot of peppery nuance in here. And the woody airiness and santal kind of energy from this joint. Like this musky, woody, airy, almost ozonic energy. It's fucking handsome. This is very good. Damn, I'm gonna have to give this like a strong 7.8, 7.9. This smells spectacular on the test strip. I would spray all of these on skin, but I might die. And I'm currently wearing like 4 fragrances, so I feel like it's gonna counterbalance. Yeah, I'm still sticking with that. I'm still sticking with that Skull. Fuck it. It's addictive as shit. Honor Man. Oof, man. Imitation Man or just imitation? I don't know. Honestly, don't remember it right offhand. So let's get a re-remembrance and score of what I think of it today. Okay, rose, sweet candied floral rose, suede rose, berries. Maybe that has to do with that candied rose, berries, sweet rose, black licorice. Also getting a little bit of a tobacco. Interesting, oh, vinyl. Interestingly kind of fucking good. I'm getting goosies. I think it's that vinyl 𝗙𝐸 note that I'm getting out of here. There's a little bit of a powdery essence, so I'm assuming iris or orris, whatever. Getting mini goosies on this one too. I'm getting that vinyl / inky, irisy, berried floral that came up in the beginning, but now it's kind of toned down and becoming more floral split with like a bushel of berries or some sort of candied sweetness, but a mild one. But there's this inky, powdery vinyl kind of essence here that I find personally kind of appealing. There's also a materialistic, suede-ish kind of energy. Also fall and winter, like most of these fragrances, as I mentioned in the beginning. Quite interesting. It gave me goosies though. I like this. Also addictive as shit, but weird. It is a little weird. Even though it gave me goosebumps, don't go fucking crazy and buy it. Like, oh, better go buy it. Cool, I got goosebumps. Don't be stupid. Get a fucking sample. Be responsible. It's addicting as shit. I keep trying to find more notes. Damn, it's fucking good, actually. Like a 7.9. Imitation Man. 7.9. This is... I can't stop smelling it. Damn. And finally, Portrayal Man. Is it in frame or what? And this is the last Amouage fragrance. And let me tell you, I'm even surprised by the scores that I've been giving this joint today. I mean, I've always said Amouage is definitely up there with one of my favorite houses. They just kind of cater to the type of perfumery that I'm liking. The more that I get exposed to... I just sprayed this on the test strip. Number 1, I can't even finish my sentence. It's fucking a lot. The test strip is right by my navel right now. It's just, whoa, Jesus Christmas. Today, it feels amber, very ambergris prominent, sperm whale pukish, musk, kind of strong but not exciting. Easy to wear and versatile. Like if you wanted to do this as like a signature scent, you absolutely can pull it off through all seasons, but it's a little weird today. It's okay. It feels ambergris forward, like very ambergris musky forward. I want to say violet because it had a little bit of a Fahrenheit kind of essence. It's got that petroleum smell, tarish, musky, ambergris, musk, petroleum is what I'm getting off of this joint, but it's still airy, like an airy wood of some sort. Borderline cedar or teak. 6'2". Those are all my Amouage fragrances that I currently have, I believe. Yeah, I don't see any others. But then again, my collection is a mess. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Obviously, these are my fragrances in my collection with my taste. Do not go and blow the bag on these very expensive fragrances just because they gave me a goose pimple, whatever. And it's fucking weird that I have to talk to some grown ass men to tell them what to do with their fine. That is like, I don't get it. I like the shit. I talk about my scents and I gave you my opinion on it. I don't control your wallet. Be responsible. Sample before you buy. And if you can't control your money, tell your wife to. She controls anything in your life anyway. But Amouage seems to be, even in 2024, holding it down as a house that is definitely in my top 8 favorites in my collection so far. They just do shit really nicely, man. I love y'all mother suckers from my heart. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll put some links in the description if I find any decent pricing. If not, go shop around, get a sample, and let me know what's your favorite Amouage fragrance or what is one that I need in the stash that I haven't been speaking about, and maybe I'll get my paws on it. I'll see y'all bitches next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Smooches.
Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would